Okay, this is day 360, part 3. We just got New Jersey 2, so that's going to mean good things for our Armed Services Committee update. Just wanted to point out on Twitter, this is Lee Camp from Redacted. He's the funny, good-looking guy who runs that show called Redacted, and he's saying follow George Webb. Hey, that's nice. Thanks, Lee. I met him over at one of the clubs. One of the Seth Rich clubs, actually. I think we're going to find what before it's all said and done. Can't remember the name of it right now, but supposedly that night, some of the folks thought he went to that one of the comedy clubs on the way to the Dojo Comedy Club. Can't remember the name right now, but anyway, so that was nice to say. Thanks, Lee. Jared Beck is also behind this JNN.com network. There's that one server. I still say it went to Hawkshead, and I say there's another one down at the Navy Yard on M Boulevard. I say they're mirrored, but that's for later. I just wanted to show the really good progress we're making on the Armed Services Committee. Just this morning, obviously, we got Thornberry there. Oops, I'm sorry, I'll move over here. We got Thornberry. We got Texas 13. We got Adam Smith, Washington 2 or 7. I can't remember which. We got Jones, North Carolina 3. We got Robert Brady, Pennsylvania 1. Joe Wilson, you lie, Mr. President, South Carolina 2. Susan Davis, 53, down there in Coronado with those Navy SEALs. And we just got New Jersey 2, Frank Labiando, which is going to be big. Then, of course, we had Rhode Island, James Langevin, and then Rob Bishop in Utah 1. Rick Larson over there in Washington. We're close on Washington. We just need 3 districts in Washington to have the whole state of Washington. And we need Mike Turner, Ohio 10. Right there's Mike Turner. I told you about him. He was also the representative to the liaison between NATO and the European Union for a couple of years. Now, I never said he was CIA. I never said that. Jim Cooper we also picked up, Tennessee 10, I think that is. Tennessee 10. It's interesting because the Foreign Affairs Committee, House Armed Services Committee is divided into 2 sections. One's called strategic, the other is tactical arms. So strategic arms being more like the bombers and that sort of thing, except deep strike bombers, which I think means he doesn't have the B-1 bomber. And then they also have the Department of Energy. They see the Department of Energy for weapons-grade uranium, I believe. Now, I believe non-nuclear proliferation programs is still run by the FBI. That's kind of a carve-out. So it'd be interesting to see if that whole NNSC, or I can't remember the association that does the non-nuclear proliferation, who oversees that in Congress. That'd be an interesting question. But see, already we're pretty far through. Now, the interesting thing is if you go down here, Trent Franks, we have him already. Now, interestingly enough, Mike Rogers, there's 3 guys from the Alabama delegation we don't have that are on that Strategic Arms Committee. Turns out that Nikki Tsongas is Paul Tsongas' widow. She's going to be retiring from Congress. We don't have her yet, I don't think. Conway from Texas, I believe we do have. Doug Lamborn, we do have, I know, is my baseball watching partner. I won't say where. And so we're moving down the list here quite well. So we have Tulsi, as I said. Now, Duncan Hunter is California 52. We have 51 and we have 53. We just need to fill that inside straight there with Duncan Hunter. I think he used to be a major in the Army, served in Afghanistan. Good guy, I think, and we just need him on our side. We just need to get that data. Remember, we're not only going for emails, we're not only going for records for iConstituent, but we're also going for all the equipment that was sent to Pakistan. Give me all the CDW invoices, because those CDW invoices look like they went to Pakistan before they got rerouted to Hawkshead. They look like they got rerouted after February the 2nd. After February the 2nd. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying all the detritus from the teardown, this server was in Becerra's office. I think the server went to Hawkshead. You heard it here first. The server went to Hawkshead. The Blackberries went to Hawkshead. I think there are going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of Blackberries. I'll explain that why, but because all these fake names, all these fake personalities, all these people who got HELOC loans, the loans from the Congress, all opened these little pop-up stores, these little pop-up cell phone shops, and I believe they were all selling doped ISI phones all over Washington. I now think the number of dope phones is going to be in the thousands. I now think the number of dope phones is going to be in the thousands. Remember, this is a 17-year program. A 17-year program. I think it's going to be in the thousands. I think this is going to unlock. This is going to be exactly like India Parliament, which was 3,000 phones in India. 3,000 phones, I believe. The SIM boxes, the 30 SIM boxes, I think, were 3,000 phones. Again, if this is Hawaii 1, I'm pretty sure we have Hawaii 1. Yeah, we have Hawaii 1. We have New Hampshire, so this is good. We have a lot in Ohio. I'm not sure here. We need more in Alabama. And Alabama's our biggie. We've got a lot in Virginia, so we probably have him already. We're picking up Missouri. Probably have him already. A lot in California. There's good chances here. I just published New York. Maybe a good chance here. We're doing well in. We got Steny Hoyer. We got Steny Hoyer's district, the district I'm in right now, Capitol Heights. We need to get the rest of Maryland filled in. We can do that pretty quickly, I think, and get another state there. Arizona is about ready to fall. If we concentrate on Arizona, we only have about 3 more districts there in Arizona here. I think we might have that already. Oklahoma's about ready to fall, so we're close on Oklahoma, so we'll get that by default. We've got a lot in Tennessee, and that's coming along well, as well as California is doing well, but Missouri is doing well. Louisiana, we're doing well. We have a good chance of maybe by Monday, by tomorrow, having enough to actually win a vote in Congress. We may get over, we're about 150 now, somewhere in there. I think maybe by tomorrow, if we concentrate on it, we'll have enough to win a vote in this committee. We'll have enough to have a majority in this committee. Who knows, even win a vote in Congress with 223. If that's what it takes to win. I think I can't remember, 218, 220. I can't remember. Well, come back, 220, 221, whatever it takes. We'll talk to you later in the afternoon, but very good progress. We need to work on dropping Iowa. We only need 1 district for Iowa. We only need a couple districts for about 8 or 9 other different states. And then, of course, we have Colorado, I believe Kaufman here as well. So we're almost to a plurality here, a majority here on the House Armed Services Committee, which is really good news.